At exactly 9:17 a.m., the busiest airport in the country stopped breathing. Departure boards flickered once, then collapsed into black silence. Planes froze on runways, engines humming with nowhere to go. Inside the control tower, radios crackled and died. Air traffic control went blind, deaf, helpless. Within minutes, thousands of travelers were stranded, staring at dark screens, clutching passports, calling loved ones, sensing that something historic was breaking around them. Engineers rushed in every direction, fingers flying across keyboards, voices sharp with urgency. Backup systems failed. Red alerts stacked on red alerts. No one could explain how a modern, fortified airport had been reduced to nothing. Cameras rolled. Social media exploded. The world watched, a symbol of progress brought to its knees. And then, at the edge of the chaos, stood someone no system was designed to see. Near a restricted maintenance corridor, a small garbage-collecting child waited quietly, plastic bag in hand, eyes fixed on the blinking lights everyone else had dismissed. He didn't shout. He didn't panic. He simply watched. In a place ruled by credentials, security badges, and authority. He had none. No title, no access, no voice anyone thought worth hearing. And yet, the truth that would restart an entire airport was standing right there. But before truth is revealed, you must see why he mattered. Every morning before sunrise, the boy entered the airports the same way. Others entered a city, quietly, invisibly. He moved through terminals with a torn bag and careful steps, collecting what everyone else discarded: coffee cups, boarding passes, wrappers left behind by people rushing toward futures they believed belonged only to them. Security guards waved him away with irritated hands, not out of cruelty, but habit. Engineers stepped past him without seeing his face. To them, he was background noise, part of the mess, something to be cleaned rather than heard. Yet, the boy listened, always listening, while wiping floors and emptying bins. His eyes followed departure boards. He memorized patterns, delays, colors, numbers. He overheard engineers arguing softly about systems, backups, failures they assumed no one else could understand. Sometimes he asked questions, careful and polite, and sometimes laughter answered him instead. Still, he stayed calm. He stayed curious. Poverty had not stolen his dignity, and neglect had not dulled his mind. In a place built on movement and porters, he learned how everything connected simply by being present where no one thought knowledge could exist. He learned by surviving in plain sight, by being underestimated, by being patient. In silence, he built a private education stitched together from overheard warnings and glowing screens, understanding that power often hides behind complexity, and truth reveals itself to those forced to watch instead of speak, because the world never invited them into the room first-hand knowledge. No. One knew that the boy throwing away their garbage was also collecting something else. Inside the control center, panic disguised itself as confidence.